the deep blue bottom of the ocean, the kingdom of mermaid princess Erin was once a land of peace and joy. However, one day, an unknown sea creature appeared, wreaking havoc and destruction, sparking an unprecedented war. The sea creatures, frightened by this powerful evil force, hid in corals and shells, with only Erin and her soldiers bravely standing up to resist. They were unwilling to let their home be destroyed by the invaders. Thus, a battle for survival began. The pressure of battle compelled Erin to actively train her combat skills. She navigated through ruins and pillars, shedding her once gentle demeanor for a resolute gaze and firm steps. Her figure flickered among the seaweeds, agile and resolute. She trained to aim at targets, maintain sharp reflexes, and learn how to react quickly in battle. Every spear thrust, every dodge, her fluid movements and determined gaze demonstrated her firm resolve to the world. This training period for Erin was not only an elevation of her personal challenges, but also symbolized how she transformed from a passive princess into an active warrior for her and her kingdom. It was an important transformation, a strengthening from within in the vast ocean depths. Mermaid Princess Erin led her mermaid army to bravely confront those unknown evil forces. From dawn to dusk, among ruins and corals, they engaged in tense and thrilling battles. They used sharp spears and sturdy shields to block every attack, a testament to their determination to protect their home. Every dodge from a lethal blow was a chance of survival won by their wit and intelligence. Facing powerful enemies, Erin and her army were not afraid. Behind them were their familiar homes and loved ones, giving them enough courage and strength to face the battles ahead. Their eyes were filled with determination, a resolve and wish to protect their home. Though surrounded by darkness, their spirits were like bright corals, illuminating their path. Against the backdrop of war, the image of Mermaid Princess Erin was no longer just that of a gentle princess. She became a brave leader, leading the mermaid army in fearless battles against the enemy. She was like a light in the depths of the ocean, guiding the mermaids towards victory. They showed unparalleled courage and wisdom, declaring to the entire ocean world through their actions that they would never easily give up their home. Every head held high, every fierce attack was their passionate declaration. They were willing to fight for their home with their lives, never to bow down for everything they cherished. Facing powerful enemies, Erin and her mermaid army were always at a disadvantage. Those creatures from the deep sea, with their fierce appearance and strong attacks, caused the numbers of Erin's mermaid army to dwindle day by day. Morale also sank like stones to the bottom of the sea, dropping little by little, their eyes showing helplessness and loss. Erin looked at her people, her heart heavy. She saw them risking their lives for their beloved home, placing their hopes on her, which made her feel a great pressure and responsibility. She knew she could not let them despair, could not let them lose their courage to fight. Thus, Erin began to strive to find a way, a strategy to exploit the enemy's weaknesses. She used clever tactics to observe the enemy's movement patterns and attack methods, looking for gaps to exploit. Her eyes shone like cold stars, focusing on every enemy attack, watching their every move with the sharpest gaze. Erin was no longer the pure, carefree mermaid princess. She became strong and smart, with a delicate mind, understanding through the baptism of war that life is not only about gentle songs and bright corals, but also about the challenge of survival. While Erin was contemplating her strategy, danger crept up silently. Caught off guard, the enemy launched a sudden covert attack, breaking through her defenses and leaving her severely wounded. In the chaos, the enemy took her back to their cave, where she was imprisoned in the dark, seemingly endless cavern. In the darkness, only the faint light of distant marine creatures shone through, casting a dreamlike glow on Erin's already weakened face. Although Erin had overcome difficulties and embraced challenges, facing this sudden attack and the threat to her life, her heart slowly began to despair. In the cold ocean, Erin's heart was filled with endless sorrow, and the personal pain slowly drowned the light in her heart, as if her soul had frozen in that moment. However, in that moment of despair, her belief, her courage, did not diminish. A determined light flashed in Erin's eyes. She understood she could not continue in such a state of fear. The fiery awakening within her heart seemed to ignite, turning into the courage to struggle for survival. Despite the severe pain from her injuries, despite the fear and unknown ahead, her spirit did not yield. With unparalleled determination and perseverance, she fought against the seemingly endless darkness. Upon learning that Mermaid Princess Erin had been captured by the enemy, the underwater kingdom fell into chaos. The king felt an immense anxiety over Erin's disappearance. All he knew was that Erin had been overpowered by a sudden attack from the enemy during resistance, and then taken back to their cave. Faced with this predicament, the king felt despair and loneliness. He understood that he must seek help. Thus, the king hastily summoned the messengers of the underwater kingdom, creating a letter of plea that detailed Erin's disappearance crisis and the danger facing the kingdom. This letter was sent to the hands of the human prince. The human prince was a valiant warrior, enjoying high prestige and supreme status in the human world. Since his time with Erin, he had been deeply attracted by Erin's beauty and kindness, developing deep affection for her and establishing a profound bond. The prince knew that Erin, being captive, might feel lost and helpless, but she would never give up hope, thinking of her kingdom and her people. The prince also understood that he was Erin's only chance for survival. The will and determination to rescue Erin had already ignited in his heart. He knew it was time to set out,